athletes around the world are finalising their preparations as they look to earn their ticket to the Games. That includes Team USA, which hosted a virtual media summit. Despite recent tensions between the US and China on a political level, the United States Olympic and Paralympic Committee reaffirmed its opposition to an athlete boycott of the Games.
We're not expecting further calls for an athlete boycott. I think that's been well discussed. But we know there's still continued political tension. We're trying to stay in our own lane where we can best support global peace and cooperation through sport.
That means the stage should now be set for US athletes to take their place at the Winter Games. Some of the athletes on the US team have Chinese heritage, providing extra motivation to perform in Beijing.
My mom is from Beijing, and I still have a lot of family in Beijing. So just having that, family connection is definitely really meaningful to me as well. Even though, I don't know if any of my family will be able to be there, but, just knowing that they're so close and knowing that, I have extended family as well in the greater, in China, it definitely means a lot to me to have an opportunity to compete there at the Olympics.
With the impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic still being felt around the world, many of the build-up events in Beijing have been restricted. But some members of the US bobsled team are currently training on the new track in China.
Alana and myself right now are so grateful to be able to be here in Beijing at this point, to be able to get our 44 runs on this track. Everything is functioning. The days are long, but we're here and we're learning. That is a huge blessing. And we weren't sure we were going to even get that. And so overall, yes, it's not ideal. But you got to look at the positives. You got to keep on the bright side.
At the 2018 Winter Olympics, Team USA finished fourth in overall medals. 9 were gold. That's just one shy of their all-time record of 10 that they managed here in Salt Lake City back in 2002. And officials say they're confident of a strong showing in Beijing. The US ice hockey team have been boosted by the news that National Hockey League players will be allowed to compete. They missed the 2018 Games following a dispute between the NHL and the International Olympic Organization.
Gosh, it would be a dream come true, especially not having the opportunity to go 4 years ago. It would just mean that much more, especially for myself and where I'm at in my career. It would just be an absolute honor to throw the USA sweater on again.
Challenges remain for both organisers and competitors as the COVID-19 pandemic continues to affect Olympic Games preparation. But soon all eyes will be focused on Beijing as the city becomes the first to host both the Summer and Winter Olympics. Dan Williams, CGTN, Salt Lake City, Utah.